Oh man, we get to face the first really hard decision of the new year. What music to play? The 29th Planet. I have no idea what this is. It's one of those albums that I got the rights to play. So let's just get it going. This is created by Dark Fantasy Studio. And I got the license here. Let's go. No, I don't want to start on the last track. I want to start on the first track. This is Behind Space is what it's called. Maybe it's cool. Anyway, give me just a second. We'll get started with the stream for reals. I'm just going to give people a chance to get here. Like Ninja Weasel sitting in the chat over there. Hey, man, I'm going to mute the mic. And then we'll be back and we can get this party started. Yeah! Oh, man, is this going to be like Doom music? Sounds like, oh, that's awesome! Yeah, Doom music, man. Oh my gosh, this is maybe my favorite one of these albums that I bought. Now that I'm listening to it, I'm just sitting here head nodding, man. What do I got over here? Oh, okay, it's these books and then some. Well, you know what? We're probably gonna need those boards. Might as well get them ready. That's very convenient. I think I got 4 books here, and I got 4 bags and boards already made up for them. It's kind of sweet. This was a really, really light week, too. What else I got over here? I need to go through all this stuff and figure out what I'm doing with all this crap, because I just got books piled up everywhere. Like, I didn't even read Inkblot 4, and I got Inkblot 5 right here. We'll look at that in a minute. Not right this second, but we'll get there. Oh, geez, I still got to read Kaiju's score. I'm just looking through here, like, stuff I got to do something with, and there's so much stuff. Dude, Ninja Weasel, did you check out my review of this? Like, I'm going to crack this open. I know it's not from this this week. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just pop onto Discord chat while I'm at it. Let me see, where's that at? Discord chat, Discord chat. There it is. And if somebody wants to pop in and chat, they can. And if nobody does, that's also fine. But this is great. This was as good as the first issue of the series. Oh, it's so dope. Let me just show you the Sabertooth versus Wolverine stuff in the first story. In fact, this is the page I was showing when I did my review of it. When I recorded that review. What more do you want in a Wolverine comic? Him, Sabertooth, blood, violence. This is everything a comic book should be. If you have not checked my review of this, you should. But more importantly, way more importantly than looking at that review, you should just go, like, get this on Comixology or something. This in the first issue of Wolverine Black, White, and Blood. This has got to be the best thing Marvel is publishing. These little short story collections are just, they're absolutely fantastic. These are everything a Wolverine kind of story should have. Like, absolutely 100% do recommend. I bet you get it on Comixology for like $4, and it's probably worth it, man. Probably worth it. Yeah, it was amazing. It looks like that Wendigo story that was in the first issue. It was just like so good. Yes, Sabertooth does in fact hunt down Logan every birthday to give the runt a birthday beating. That is 100% correct, Mr. Shaman Langmo. Shaman, I can't say your name right now, but it is correct. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are just sitting out there. I think I'd seen these little poster things before. They've got, you know, like the list of all the stuff for whatever this event is or whatever. But I just got it because I thought that was kind of a cool looking poster. And I thought, hey, maybe I can do something, you know, with the decoupage. Like take the text off of here, this little Wonder Woman logo, and do something cool with that. I don't know. I got this mostly because I thought it was cool, with a secondary interest in, hey, maybe I can cut that up and do something awesome. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, we'll proceed with the start of the session like we usually do, which is, let's look at the 50-cent bin stuff. Because I go to Graham Crackers in Madison for my comic book needs. And when you go to Graham Crackers, you get 1, 2, 3 free books out of the 50-cent bin. And you know what the best kind of comic is? It's just like coffee, man. It's just like coffee. The best kind of comic is the free comic. Like, it has the best flavor. Just like free coffee, no matter how bad it is. Guess what? It was free, bro. It was absolutely free. That makes it taste sublime. Man, I am enjoying the soundtrack. I mean, it's kind of like generic knockoff metal, but it's very cool. Dude, Shaman Langham, my man, did you buy this collection for your game design stuff? Because I think I linked this to you like when it was new back in... when did they put this on Humble? It was like back at the start of November, I think. Like... the 20-something albums that are in this collection, I've liked all of them that I've checked out and I've used on these streams, man. Each stream I'm like just picking a different one and listening to it, and they just keep being super, super excellent. Oh, I sure hope you did. Because it is worth it. It was pretty cheap. It was like 25 bucks. It's like $1 an album. So you're buying like 20-something hours of music for 20-something bucks. Like, it's fantastic. And there's lots of fantasy-themed stuff. There's a lot of that. There's like a pirate-themed album I listened to already. There's a superhero one that's kind of heroic-sounding. There's this. I didn't even know I was going to be getting like doom metal here. What was this one called? The 29th Planet. Kind of appropriate to be looking at Annihilus on the cover here while we're listening to this metal. Like, this is probably what he sounds like wherever he goes. Like, this just starts playing because the Doomslayer is going to be coming for this guy as he invades the universe from the negative zone. If I'm honest, I only picked this one up because it was next to the other two books that I picked up. They were all just 3 together. And I was like, Annihilation, if this is the event from just a couple years ago, was kind of lame. But it had a neat cover, and it said it was a variant, so clearly it must be pretty great. Oh, what is the Sentry doing here, man? I just flipped to the end because I was like trying to figure out when this was published. Oh, I guess that tells us when it was published. And then there's just the Sentry hanging out. How brave of you, Blastar. Foolish but brave. Surely you've seen enough to know you can do nothing to stop us. After we finish with the negative zone, I will be going home. I promise. Oh boy. So is the Sentry really just gonna like tank? Like everything? Isn't the Sentry dead anyway? You know, I have no idea what this event was about, except I thought it was dumb at the time, so. Hey, Elizi. Welcome. I saw you on joined the Rags Discord, and I saw your comment about, finally, I too have joined the Rags Discord. It's good to see you. Absolutely good to see you. I don't have a lot of books today, so I'm kind of like padding this out and stretching it a little bit, but I'm having a great time. Today was A weird day, man, looking at the news. And I'm not going to get into any of that, because I don't want to get banned. Which is what would happen if I open my mouth about literally anything. So we're just going to be like, stuff happened, and it was stressful. Hey, Dark Admiral March here. I'm surprised to see you over here. I thought Peter was streaming on the alternate channel. But I'm glad to have you. Don't like think that I'm not. I'm glad you're here. Hello and welcome. So, yeah, I bought this mostly because it was a cool cover. Well, I shouldn't say bought. I got this for free mostly because I thought it was a cool cover. It's also in great shape. This must have just been sitting like on the shelf, and then Sean was just like, screw it, it's going in a short box. Oh, what a dope page to open up to. This is way more exciting than that last page I opened up to with the Sentry. Dude, maybe I was wrong to not get in on Annihilation when it was going on, because this actually looks kind of fun. Annihilus is looking really cool. This is maybe the coolest he's looked since the Annihilation Wave stuff. Which, granted, that was mostly really cool, not because of Annihilus, but because of literally everybody else in the universe. I'm looking at you, Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh man, the second book I got for free out of the 50-cent bin was this one, 5 Ghosts. I don't know anything about this, but it was in kind of like okay condition. It's got a little bit of a dog ear on this corner. And I flipped it open and I was like, really? Image published this? Like, this art doesn't look all that compelling. So I think, well, I shouldn't say I think. What I was hoping is, when I crack this open to read this, I'm going to find like something that is really amazing. Because I did see some cool stuff like these page layouts here. I thought these were neat, even if the art that went onto the pages just kind of looked like thumbnail sketches, which, let's be honest, this kind of looks like a thumbnail sketch. So I'm hoping I'm going to get in here and I'm going to read like a really cool story. But I don't know. Plus the name was intriguing. Why are there 5 ghosts? Why is there a guy with a horse head skull on the cover? I don't know the answers to these questions. Is this Welsh Christmas? It could be Welsh Christmas, because don't they do that? Have the horse, like, skull dude come around and you, like, give him candy, or he gives you candy, or there's candy involved, I think, somehow? I don't know. Wales. It's a country. Somehow. I was trying to be provocative with that somehow. Really, I'm trying to bait Ninja Weasel by talking about Wales. And it's just not working. But I don't want to get like too into it and really make him mad, because he won't talk to me for like a week. Oh, I'm just having a good time. I'm having a good time. This was the first of the 50-cent bin books I picked out. And I don't know. I just thought it looked like it might be interesting. Like, why is she wearing like, you know, like fantasy armor and has a cool looking, probably magic sword here? Marilyn is the only cool thing about... Wow. I'm not going to actually read that whole statement out loud. You can look at it in the chat. I did not say this. And I do not condone this message for those of you who are Welsh and out there watching this video. All one of you, maybe, ever in the lifetime of this universe. Anyway, I just thought this like looked kind of cool. And when I flipped it open to like this, where she's just like fighting some big hulking monster dude. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't even know when this is from. It's issue 0, by the way. Costs $2.50. This was probably like 10 years ago. 2005, if I'm reading that right. Camera's not really focusing on it too well, but I'm pretty sure it says 2005. That's in great shape for a book from 2005 that has probably not been in a bag and board the whole time. It doesn't even really have any dog earring on the corners. There's a little bit of wear here on the spine. Number 1 has full color. This one's only black and white. Plus a variant cover by superstar Darwin Cook. Dude! That's cool. Comes to your door and you have to rap battle it. If you win, it can't come in. If you lose, it gets to roll up and drink all your beer. Oh, man! That's pretty hardcore. Oh, there's like some concept art stuff in here. That's really cool. I'm actually really glad I picked this up. I'm going to have to take a look at that just for that concept art stuff. Alright, stack those up, and we'll pretend that I have a whole lot of books here as we transition to looking to my huge list of things I picked up. So you picked up a few books: Punchline, The Walking Dead, H.P. Lovecraft Stories Trade. Also grabbed some Ghost Rider Volume 2 books. Yeah. I usually only go buy back issues like once a year at Graham Crackers when they're doing their summer sale, and the back issues are half off. Those are my kind of prices. You know, you got your $2 stuff that nobody wants, like Fantastic Four issues from the 80s and 90s, and I get them for half price, or like $2-3, and I'm getting them for like $1.50. I did that. I got like all the Infinity Gauntlet ones I was missing that way, except for one that I ended up having to order online. Like, I got that off of eBay, and then I ended up with a second copy of like Infinity Crusade because of that. Oh man, why do I remember that? That's like a very distinct memory in my brain. Oh, hey, one of my plans, and I don't know if this is a practical plan, but you might know if you've been like watching my vlog type videos. I've been learning how to decoupage. So this is like just some trashy little piece I made out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 pieces here. Oh, 8. That text box came from somewhere else. Oh, and the border came from another page, and it's 3 pieces. So I guess that's like 12. Anyway, there's like 12 pieces of paper here, and I just did it on this junk shipping. This was a Stay Flat mailer at some point, and I just used that, and I'm learning how to decoupage, how fast the glue dries and stuff. So if you can see, there's like a lot of texturing there that shouldn't be there. And I do still need to seal it with the sealing stuff too. But I started learning how to do this, and one of my plans is I'm going to take and make, where is it? There it is. Hold on. I'll be right back, and I'll read your chat in a second. I saw you said something there, bro. Oh. Okay, what did you say? Say, grabbed a fistful of Reign of Superman books from the quarter bin. Hey! Good stuff. Whenever I find those Death of Superman, Reign of Superman, those kind of books in the 50-cent bin, I always make sure to grab them, because I really love Steel from that period, man. Steel was dealing with some heavy, heavy stuff in his solo book that came like right after that. Like, that stuff is pretty cool. Anyway, one of my plans, and maybe it never happens, this is just a store folio from BCW here. Let's see if I can get the bottom where you can see. You can see the BCW logo very vaguely there. So one of my plans is, and this is full of probably Lady Death stuff, but it's to make like slip cases, and then I can collect like a mini series into a box like this. So then I'll have like the Infinity Gauntlet, for example. I'm just using that because it's one of my favorite minis in here, and then I'll like decoupage Infinity Gauntlet stuff onto the case. Now, of course, that presents 2 problems. One, I have to learn how to do this successfully and beautifully, and 2, I have to learn how to make these things. And make them relatively cheaply, because like I don't want to actually buy bookboard to make these things, because bookboard is like $30 for 4 pieces of bookboard, and you know, those pieces are just like this big. Like, I would go through a ton of that stuff practicing, and that's not acceptable. Plus, I'd have to learn how to stitch everything together, probably do like some sort of pegs. I forget what it's called. Ninja Weasel probably knows. But the kind of woodworking where you make a joint that fits together. So I got like one piece here, and then you got another piece that goes this way. And that's how you build your joint. So you've got pieces going like this, back and forth, but the ends belong, like this one's here and this one's here, and they kind of interleave like that, like fingers. I forget what that's called. that dovetailing? Thank you. Probably do that for strength in the joints, and that is a ton of work. I would need better tools if I was going to be cutting bookboard up with that, because bookboard is tough stuff. Go pick up a hardback book, and you'll know what bookboard's like. But I think the slipcase needs to be made out of something sturdy like that, and also acid-free like that, because modern bookboard is acid-free to protect the paper inside the book. Otherwise, the book literally digests itself. So something like that is kind of like the really kind of long-term idea for some of this stuff. Whether I get there or not, I don't know. But I think it would be really fun to make my own little customized display cases for some of my stuff. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. And maybe, you know, down the road, I don't actually do the decoupage thing. I end up, like, just printing out the material and then laminating it on. Like, oh man, I wish my dad was still alive. He was really good at laminating stuff. He would get it like super smooth, no bubbles or anything. I wish I had learned that technique from him, how he did that. I know like most of doing laminating is just use the machine correctly, but you know what I mean. Like I need to learn the secrets from the master. So maybe that's a thing I do. Right, let's, the one book I bought today, I was a big spender. I looked at my, receipt, which I don't know where it went to. I was going to show it, and it was a little receipt, man. It was a teeny tiny receipt. It was only like this big, because there was only one book on it. $3.74, I think is what I paid today. Man, that graham crackers receipt was so much. I got a receipt from Westfield here that only has one book on it. It's a way bigger receipt than the one that Sean gave me at graham crackers today. Where did that go? I thought I had it right here. It must have blown off. Like the fan must have picked it up and just blown that receipt off. Who knows where? I don't know where, but somewhere. Boy, I've been doing a lot of talking here for 20 minutes. Like, I just been gabbing. Let's look at this ink blot here after I take a little drink. Hey, I don't think I was live for these notifications when they happened. Let me, let's see. I know, yeah, that one I was. But this one, Zythron followed me on Twitch. I was. Let me go ahead and play that alert. Boom. Now I can publicly thank Zythron. Thank you, Zythron, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it, even though I'm over here on YouTube. Alright. Now, I have not read issue 4. So we're going to get kind of spoilery for me by flipping into issue 5 here. But I've been enjoying this series. It's not really what I expected. And I don't know if it's better or worse for defying my expectations. It's definitely fun. Definitely something that's kind of kid-friendly. You could give this to... Like, I could give this to my nephew, and he'd probably enjoy some of it. I think my niece was a little older. She might enjoy it better. I don't know what we're doing here, but we've got like a... Is that a gorilla? I can't tell what that's actually supposed to be. Is this a different artist? Because the art looks different. No, I think Rusty Glad is the right artist. Or is Emma Hubert the art? I don't actually know who the artist is. That's great. I'm looking at the credits here and it just says created by. Thanks. Thanks, that doesn't help me much. Yeah, I guess the art looks about the same as previous issues. It's just, it's a different location. Oh, dude! It's a giant rock man! Oh, look at this! What am I looking at? That's cool! Got all kinds of cool little monster dudes. I love it. I love the giant rock man too. That is super menacing. A+ for giant rock man effort. But I've been enjoying this series. Let me, I I got issue 4 over here, which I also have not read, even though I've had it for a month. Look, man, my desk is an apocalyptic wasteland of unread comic books, okay? It's my own fault. There's no one to blame but me. Dude! Yeah, I guess the art style is exactly the same. It's just, I don't think we've been in that kind of forest before. Because even like the elf place didn't look quite like that. That is really cool looking when I just opened up on here in issue 4. Man, I am going to have to just sit down and read both of these and get out a review for tomorrow, I think. I'm going to have to do that tonight. Let me go ahead and protect these dudes. A little bit of this action right here. Now, I didn't make up these boards like special for this. I just happened to make up like some extras the other day, and they've just been sitting on my desk by my monitor right over there since then. So it's really convenient. I needed 4, and I had 4 extra. Unplanned, but effective. Oh, is this one too big? Nope, he's not. He was threatening to need a thick bag, but he did not in fact need. Wait, how did I end up with an extra? I thought I had 4. They're multiplying! Oh, it's like that bit in It's a Wonderful Life where they've got like $2 left, and they put them in the safe hoping that they'll reproduce and make more dollar bills, because the Bailey Savings and Loan needed the money. This looked really cool too. I'm going to have to give that a look, and I might do a video just looking at that book and put it up on like BitChute or Library or something special, separate from what goes up on YouTube. So Inkblot 5 looks like it's going to be kind of fun. And I think I'm out of stuff I want to talk about tonight, because I'm kind of tired. Not tired enough that I'm not going to probably go stream on Twitch or something later, but like I'm kind of mentally tired, and I don't want to think too much at the moment. I'm sure you all can understand the feeling, given the unprecedented times in which we find ourselves. Or maybe I'll just pop over my Discord server and hang out there and like just paint this thing. I could just paint this here live, but no, I think I'm going to work on this tomorrow. I should have like the newsprint from the junk mailers by then. And I like to work on a newsprint surface when I'm working with glue or X-Acto knives or any of that kind of stuff, or like a razor blade one like this. I did discover that that paper that Marvel Previews book was printed on is actually really hard to cut with a knife. So I think when I go to work with a knife in the future, I'll have to do something like hold the paper in place. Let me find a scrap. Hold on, let me find a little scrap of paper here. I got a ton of stuff, and then it all just fell right out of here. Alright, well, that's nice. Actually, you shouldn't be in this stack. You are something I just bought, because you're El Crudo. El Crudo, what are you doing in the cut-up stack? No, you're in the wrong place, bro. You need to go over here. I did get El Crudo 4 in the mail. I think I did an unboxing video like on Monday. Man, his shape is a pretty cool dude. Drink koozie for El Crudo. Oh, I think it ended up in this stack because I saved the extra cardboard from that. In fact, that's what this mailer I'm cutting up is from, is El Crudo. But I think working with this paper, if I'm going to have to cut it in the future, I will have to do something like grab it to hold it in place and make sure there's tension, so that when I cut, it won't tear, it will actually cut. Because that was the problem I was having when I was cutting around Mysterio's fingers. You can see right here, maybe you can't see, I don't know how good the picture is, but like right here, the paper tore where I was trying to cut in this little space around the hand, because I thought, well, the scissors are probably not delicate enough to get in there. Turns out that my cheap dollar store scissors that I bought last last week or week before, I forget when I bought them, actually work really well on this paper. So that was a very pleasant discovery. But yeah, I'm going to seal this up here in the next day or two, and then I'm going to start my next piece for practice, which is probably going to be another Spider-Man piece, because the Marvel Previews book that I cut up had a bunch of Spidey stuff. So it looks like it's probably going to be Spider-Man and Kraven the Hunter, which that ought to be kind of cool. Or maybe I'll just like go full Mary Jane here, because there's like some Mary Jane stuff, and then she's on the well, there's a full page somewhere of Mary Jane. I just can't find it right now, and that would be kind of a interesting piece to work on. I can probably find, I got a box, I got 3 boxes. I have to refer to that as El Cruzo. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I can probably find like some appropriate Spider-Man stuff out of 3 boxes of comics. I don't think anybody here knows the guy that sent them to me, but that was pretty cool. Insert obligatory joke about being a cut-up guy. Ah! Wah, wah, wah. I love you, man. I love you, Mr. Shane Bellingham. I love you, Ninja Weasel. Dark Hammer March here, Eli. Oh my gosh, Eli Easy. I don't know you guys enough to love you, but I like you. Thank you all so much for coming in, hanging out with me, along with everybody else that's been popping in and out and lurking and all that good stuff. I'm going to get out of here and relax, and then maybe I'll be back on Twitch or something later tonight. Maybe not. Last couple times I've been saying maybe I will, I haven't, and that's probably going to continue, but we won't know until we do it. So you all take care of yourselves, and be excellent to yourselves, be excellent to others, and try to leave the world a better place than how you found it. That's kind of how I'm operating these days. That's why I started doing those vlogs, to try to drive myself to be a little bit better every day. Which I don't think I'm going to do a blog today, because I don't think my comments would be nice. And I don't want to be negative. So take care. Bye-bye.